Today is the 25th of August. Oh God, why me? Why me? Today is the 25th of August. The 27th of September, I have a hosting and a performance. Yes, I'm thrilled, yet very tense about it. Now here's the thing. I've only in my life ever sang in the church choir and then the school chorus. Then I progressed to the shower and the car, and if you ask me, my voice is perfect. I got the great pitch every single time. I harmonize better than the bitches who do it for a living, if you ask me. However, when I'm not delusional, I know that I really don't know my pocket, like my singing voice and my range, so to speak. I just consider myself trying to blend in with the music and the artists themselves. So my goal for the next 30-ish days is to figure out how to sing, like to learn how to sing. It was a little easier in choir and chorus because I was always an alto, and I had a much younger sounding voice, even though I feel like I've spoken the same way all my life. But anyways, that was easier to have. You know, you have a younger voice, different pitch, so it's going to sound cuter at least. Now, I did my research, okay? You won't catch me slipping. And the main things that I found I watched 2 videos from the same lady. But the main things that I found is to open your throat, and then find your frontal buzz, and then find the back of your throat space. Here's the thing though, I won't necessarily be singing. I'm the MC, so I have to keep things moving along and interact with the crowd. This is what I told myself what the MC does. The MC guides the audience through the show. The MC entertains and interacts between performances. The MC also captures and maintains the audience's attention. And then, as the MC, I have to persuade the audience to spend money, because this is for a burlesque show specifically. All in all, I'm using my voice as a vessel of conviction. So, what, bitch. The dang old mic wasn't even on. I hope it's on now, okay? Okay. So as I was saying, the reason why I'm doing autodidactic vocal lessons is because I want my voice to carry. Now, I used to be a cheerleader, but that was something different. We specifically were taught not to sing, not to be sing-songy. However, on the mic, on stage, hosting a burlesque show, my voice has to have some sort of je ne sais quoi, some sort of butter to it, you know, some smoothness. And in my opinion, my voice is more so monotone, and I can be animated at times, but in the sense of being the MC, I'm performing still. Even though I'm guiding guests through the different performances, I myself am up there performing even before I get to my own act. So I need to develop a way to persuade that isn't just, like, I've been told my phone voice is either soothing or sexy, depending on who I'm speaking to. And you can probably guess who says what, who considers my voice sexy on the phone. However, what I'm trying to explain is I don't simply want it to be animated. I want it to have a purpose. Like on the stage, I need to communicate the story being told. Like I'm the prelude to each act. I'm introducing the show in general, and I'm introducing all of the performances, the performers, but I also need to provide, like when I'm reading their introductions are communicating not just what they're going to perform, but the mood, the intent, and the overall story to their act. And my voice and demeanor has to coincide with that. Like I can't stick out too much, you know what I mean, as the host. So that has a lot to do with my voice. This is why I'm doing the self-taught vocal lessons. So enjoy the show. Today, right now, I'm looking a little frumpy. Now, up under this, I have this outfit. Like, let me show you what it was supposed to be. I got this button up on because it's cold in here. And right now, I don't have a jacket. But this is kind of the look that I was going for today. So I have my little black tank top on. Then I got on these like, kind of baggy pants. And I have on my platform Crocs. Now, the belly's gonna be what it is. But something simple and cute, nice little fitted tank top and my baggy jeans. But it's cold on the bus and in here, so I've been wearing the freaking button up. With it on, not only do I look like I'm going to work, but I look frumpy in it. But I mean, it's cuter like this, right? I thought so when I was changing. But back to regular scheduled programming. Enjoy the show of me teaching myself how to sing. So this is me teaching myself how to sing. I have about a month, so it's gonna be week by week. This week I'm working on breathing and vocal awareness. So how to control my breath while I'm singing, and then finding my pitch range, just overall vocal pocket, like my singing voice, if you will. So here I am, starting with these vocal lessons from the singing school. I'm going to go with, this literally says daily practice one, scales and triads. So I'm going with that first. Okay, forgive me for lying. I have to go back. I'm doing the vocal warm up since I'm working on breath and my vocal awareness. My bad. Let me get some water. My voice I have a monotone voice, and right now it feels scratchy if you can't hear it. You know what I'm saying? They say don't clear your throat, but I think I'm about to do that. Let me sip this water first. So boom, 10-minute vocal warm up. Here you go. So this is how it went for real. First, it started off with like shoulder rolls, forwards and backwards. And pretty much you gotta loosen up, open up your chest, loosen up your muscles. You can't be so tense and all that. Also, you have to, like, I'm rubbing my jaws and humming. You can't really hear me humming, but I'm rubbing my jaws and humming and all that. Then you yawn. Yes, you yawn. That's to open up your throat. So I did all of that, and I pretty much finished up the vocal warm up. However, the video itself didn't finish because I ran out of space. So yeah, it ended early.